Good day to you and welcome back to episode 2. We are smashing through this pack and I'm super excited about that. I'm pushing really hard trying to get that first prestige. I have you looking at the void today for a reason. I did some off-camera work. I did a lot in between episodes. So first we're going to take a look at what I did in the book. I went ahead and finished up getting all the saplings in this tree. Granted, there is a lot more to get, but this is where we're at. I went ahead, got the diamonds. Today, we're gonna finish this. That shouldn't be very hard. So I have everything kind of in place to, kind of scooch forward here. I wanna go ahead first, get the slime, then we're gonna go ahead and just kind of finish up these things. I made sure I can do these. They're not hard, but they're also not super easy, if that makes sense. The donut sapling is probably the easiest one. The bacon sapling, a little bit harder. We'll get into the reasoning. Slabs, easy. Bucket of mud for cobblestone, super easy. And that should get us all the way. We're at 44 out of 51, so we're almost there. So, without further ado, let's turn around. Show you what I did. I just moved some things around. It should look quite a bit different to you. I went ahead, increased our oak cauldrons because we're gonna start needing them a little bit more. I didn't want to get rid of the dyes that I've created. I have a red dye, I have milk. We're gonna have some other colors, whatnot. It's gonna be important later on. Moved this stuff over. I found out that you can have cobblestone cauldrons, which is super cool. They won't start on fire like the wood ones, and they're super cheap, especially after you get your cobblestone generator. So that's a wonderful addition in my opinion. The next thing that I did was went ahead and created this kind of horrendous storage system. I'm trying to figure out the best way to store things without the hoppers. So we can't automatically pull out of these, so this is what I've resorted to. It's horrendous. I'm trying to harvest this as little as possible till we get our first prestige point. Now, with that said, I do want to get started on this. So the first thing that we're going to do, let's look at the sapling here. It's super simple. It's just a lapis sapling and milk. I went ahead and got a cow. Cow is super easy. You just need to get this guy over here, which is the market. And if you want to see this, the market is really cheap, right? You just need wood, some planks, and some red wool. The easiest way to get red is to make some grass and to go ahead and bone meal that to get grass. Again, super simple. That's going to be a trick I'm going to show you, that how I got all of my grass. You can just go ahead, take a bucket of water, throw it in here, make it mud by throwing dirt in. You can go ahead, grab 4 leaves and then throw them in. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can get 4 grass blocks out of each piece of dirt. And that's fantastic because you can just keep duping this, right? You just place it down. Actually, can you throw grass to make mud? Because that'd make things a lot easier. No, you can't. You have to break it into your dirt counterpart. Voila. But so you're getting a +3 on each one you do, and it gets rid of all those leaves. I mean, you have so many leaves in this pack. It's such a great conversion. The next part of getting a cow is you're gonna have to get seeds. So just bone meal the grass. You'll eventually get your first wheat seed, and then you can go from there. Then you can trade in your wheat for corn, and then you grow your corn. Then you trade the corn for a cow. Yeah, and then you need more wheat for the carrots to get the pig, and then yeah. Then I'm just breeding up the pigs as I go. So I'm just collecting this. I'm not even wasting bone meal on it right now. I'm just going along with the flow with this. So right now I got 3 pigs, which is important for our bacon sapling, which is going to be great. We're going to need 3 of that. Hopefully, we can take pork chops on a chopping block and get 2 bacon out of it. So I just need 2 pork chops to get 3 bacon. I already paved the way to get the sugar. We already have an apple sapling from last episode. I have a sugarcane growing, which is amazing. And that should solve everything. So I'm just really, I want to get at least 4 pigs before I start killing them off. So I'll probably get 4, you know, breed 2 of them, kill 2 of them. Yeah, typical stuff. And that's really where we're at on that one. Let's look at what else I'm gonna do. We're gonna do this. Really pointless, in my opinion, to have a cobblestone hog, but it is what it is. It's in the book. We got to do it for that prestige point. It's super simple. It's just dirt, water, and a piece of cobblestone. Makes the dirt. You right click it on the pig. It turns them into the said resource hog. There's a lot of different muds. If you look at mud, it's pretty much all the major blocks that you can get. You know, silver, uranium, emerald, redstone, netherrack, tin, copper, glass, all that stuff. They drop little truffles, and we'll get into that in a later point, but that's kind of where we're going to be going-ish. And then the last thing on the list, which I don't know why I skipped over it, is the slimy dirt. Super simple. Cactus and milk. Milk you get from the cow, obviously. Cactus, on the other hand, is down here in other, and then you can buy it from vines. Vines come from a different sapling. I believe it's dark oak. So let's take a look. Vines in here. Drying rack. Oh, it's a jungle sapling. Jungle sapling is a clay sapling in mud. So you clay sapling in the mud gives you your jungle sapling. You dry it, that gives you your vines. You need 8 of them. Trade it. Yeah, I already have it. I've already gone ahead and, you know, finished that. So with you here, I already have some milk ready. Voila, slimy dirt. Done. I can take that one off and move on. So lapis sapling I can also do without doing any cuts, because I should. Yeah, I have 1. I was gonna plant it, but I didn't want to have to wait for you guys to do it. So let's go ahead, take another bucket of milk, throw it in. Lapis, done. So we can get this planted now, which is fantastic. If we come on over here, I need to expand this again already. That was quick. So I'm gonna go ahead, just break this, grab that back. Oh, nope, not that one. There we go. Place the slimy dirt. Boom, sapling, done. So wonderful. I don't like how dark this is, but I really don't want a torch in the middle, you know? I think that would ruin the whole vibe. So there we go. I'm gonna go ahead, probably just do this, like, yeah, probably just do all these off camera. The obsidian, super easy. I have been asked about it, so we'll just do this real quick. You just take 1, 2, 3, 4 cobblestone in there, you take water, and you just right click it on there. Obsidian, done. Super simple. These ones are just kind of tedious. Actually, this one, not so much. So we'll just take water, a piece of dirt, 1 more piece of cobblestone in here, cobble, dirt, water, boom. And we don't even have to place it on the pig, which I'm really happy about because it's super useless. I don't like the cobblestone, or at least I have no reason to like it because we have a cobblestone generator. If it serves another purpose, I don't know about it. So you can judge me in the comments for that one, if that's the case. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do pretty much everything here. I'm gonna do this one totally off camera. I'm not even gonna show you guys anything because it's just slabbing stuff. It's dumb. It's just slabbing stuff. It's really easy. You just put the full one in the crafting table, and there you go. There's your slab. And then I'll bring you back when we're ready to craft these up. Alright, so we are down to the last one in this, well, page, I guess you want to call it. So let's get on to the bacon. I got everything ready. I'm gonna just breed these guys once more. Ooh, I probably should do it once more. I'm gonna keep you here for this just because, just so you can see what I've been doing. Let's go ahead, press U on the bone resin, get our bone brick, make it into the bone meal. Then we'll walk over here to the carrots. I've just been bone mealing these like crazy. And then we can breed these guys up once more. I usually, like the way I did this, if you take baby pigs and give them carrots, it reduces the time. Now, the lower it gets, the less it takes off. So it's not like just 20 carrots and they're done. I'm pretty sure you can't just age them up. I've put like 40 into one before, so, and they didn't age up all the way. Once you get into lower numbers, it starts taking off less and less. With that, we can actually go ahead and kill 2 of them. I don't want to do it with just some basic stuff though. Well, basic, but not, you know, just not with a tool, like with an axe. I think a proper sword is in order, and we have enough iron, so why not? Let's take you first. There's 1 pork, and there's 4 pork. Beautiful. I wish there had been multiple on that first one. I'm not really sure how this works. I'm gonna assume I just kind of chuck it there, and do I just slap it? Nope. Alright, let me figure this one out. Hold on. Alright, so it looks like I just had to cook it. Yep. So, chopping? Okay, you just click on it. Interesting, cool. Oh, it only gives me 1? That's a shame. Oh, I guess sometimes it gives me more. Anyhow, that works. I'm not gonna complain too much about it. That's all I really wanted out of this. So, I went ahead and put everything away, didn't I? I did. Good job. Let's find, there we go. And then our apple sapling. What do I do with all my stuff? Why did I go ahead and why do I do this to myself? Let's go just like this. I have another apple sapling, so it's not my last one. Don't worry too much about it. Break this down in the sugar. I had all this prepared. I just put it away. Voila! Look at that. You've gained 1 prestige point. And yeah, you win. Cool. So I'm assuming that means we can go into here and buy the Zen Garden. Sweet. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm very excited about that because that means I can stop with this. You've unlocked bonsai trees. Cool. So let's go take a look. I just wanna so much time has gone into this, so I'm really happy about this. Let's look up bonsai. There it is. So nice. I can't express how nice that is. We have it. It's there. I get to break all of this out and somehow make a system for this, and that's where we're gonna be looking at real quick. Let's take a look. We need pipes, right? There's no like item conduits, so we just well, to the best of my knowledge, we just have the thermodynamic stuff, and that's okay because it's not the best, but you know, I think that's done on purpose. So we just need the basic ones, and I think if I do item, so if we go ahead and take a look, they're super cheap, at least for the, you know, well, the cheap ones are in our range. So it's just tin with hardened glass, and hardened glass is, we can make different types of hardened glass. It doesn't have to be Invar. If we go back, take a look, you know, steel, we can do it with tin, I believe, so it's totally okay. We have everything we need for this. Yeah, tin glass right there. We just do molten tin over obsidian, gives us the hardened, and that gives us 6 each recipe, so it's really cheap. It's a glass and 3 tin. Can't really complain with that. So I think the tin plant is going to be the first one that I do upgrade. I'm going to get a little pen for these guys, all this. I'm going to put it probably on this side. I'll probably put them back here. I'll make like a nice little green area back here. Not huge, just big enough to have a few animals for now. That way they're not just roaming around, because I have almost been pushed off by one of these guys in the last season, and that's not fun, in my opinion. I mean, you guys would probably find that hilarious. I mean, I would too when I'm editing it, but in the moment. So this is what I'm going to be working towards, right? So I'm going to take a long time, probably, to redesign, well, probably not. I'm just thinking through a lot right now. We are, yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm probably just going to get the tin sapling going on with tin, iron, probably the basics, just going into like a big chest, call it good for now. and then I will switch over to an automated system, hopefully. We'll see. And because I really want to start pushing towards other stuff. I haven't really looked in here with other stuff. Some of this stuff is very expensive. Like that is 50 prestige points. Or yeah, Seed No Evil, unlike Mystical Agriculture. I understand that one. That's a very powerful mod. So we got different things in here. I'm gonna be looking through. I'll tell you what I decide on. I mean, it's gonna be a while till we even get another prestige point, so it doesn't even matter. But until then, we need to go ahead and do up these bonsai trees. Okay, guys. So I'm slowly but surely transferring everything over into chests. The only one I'm gonna do like 6 of is probably just the iron. At least for now. I'll probably limit it later once, you know, I don't have such a high demand for it, because currently obviously we need a lot of iron, and I'm finding that not having a full tinker smeltery is a lot more challenging than I thought, because this thing only takes 3, and yeah, so that takes a long time. There's another option. We could throw it all in here, but we only get half the amount. With the iron amber going into this little tinker thing, we get 2 iron each. Going into a into a furnace, we get 1. So I was looking, right? Let's go check out mechanism. All right, so we can see here we have a few different options of things that we can do with iron amber, or just mainly just amber in general. Let's just call it that. So right now we are getting the 2 ingots per, or you get the 1. But what I was thinking was that we can go over to, what is it, the enrichment chamber. We get 2 pulverized iron from each, and then we can throw it into a smelter of some sort, probably just the energized smelter, given that it's a lot quicker, especially if we get some speed upgrades in there. This is not far out of our reach, right? Because if we go ahead and look, the basics are not terrible. We're gonna need some steel. Steel is okay to get. It's not hard. Osmium. I forgot about osmium. I will not lie to you. I totally forgot that we need to get this. And to get osmium, if I remember right, iron quartz. Yeah, we need quartz. Yeah, this is that fun train that I was on last time. This is not an easy path, but definitely something that does need to be done. So this is where I'm thinking that we're going to be heading towards. It's not going to happen today. Maybe quartz? Yeah, no. Quartz is a journey. Getting 1 quartz is not terrible, honestly, because if I remember right, you can get it from crushing it or some way. Yeah, I'm not really 100% on that right now. I'm definitely gonna have to look into it further. But this is the direction that we're gonna be going. I know so far, we should probably only be at like 10-15 minutes into this episode. But honestly, so much has happened. So I think I'm going to leave you guys there because we've achieved so much today. We completed the whole first page. We went from 50% to 100 on the first. We got a prestige point. I started upgrading all of these trees. Or I guess not the trees themselves, but you know what I mean. We got the bonsai hoppers going. I'm going to continue to work on that. I'm going to get a plan for next episode. I don't want to just wing stuff. I didn't think that I would go through this that quickly, in all honesty. I thought I was going to be able to get a little bit more out of it. But things went so well and so smooth. I usually plan for things to go wrong. That way I can still get, you know, I can still get the goal done and leave myself some slack. But everything went very well and perfectly to plan. So guys, if you enjoyed this episode, I know it's short, I'm sorry, but I'd rather put out good content and planned content for you than just hobbled together jibbery jabber goodery stuff. Yeah, deal with it. I said it. But guys, until next time, be sure to subscribe, leave a like, go tell me in the comments how I'm doing. Just be like, hey, what up, Fortis? I'm here. Thank you for the episode. You know, stuff like that. It's really cool. I love it. And that's all I got for you. So, guess what? Bye.